Hello, this is Alucard, and pertaining to Castlevania, here are 3 facts you probably didn't know. In Castlevania, Curse of Darkness, Isaac Lafarise has a favorite summoned innocent devil named Abel. This is a mythological reference to the brothers of Cain and Abel. In the Netflix adaptation of Castlevania, the reimagined Isaac also has the summoned demon named Abel as an homage to the original character. There is a fan theory that Alucard's mother, Lisa, might be a kind of reincarnation of Elizabetha Kronkvist. First, Lisa has an uncanny resemblance to her, and second, Lisa is Elizabetha with letters removed. Here are 3 facts. Follow the channel for more. Hello, this is Alucard, and pertaining to Castlevania, here are 3 facts you probably didn't know. In Castlevania Nocturne, Alucard has returned at the end of Season 1 of the new Castlevania Netflix series. Unlike his game version, he already knows who Richter is, and appears to be Richter's immediate ally, unlike in the games when Alucard only shows up due to a mysterious disappearance of Richter in Symphony of the Night. The scene of Alucard's return in Castlevania Nocturne, in which Alucard impales the attacking vampire while nearly missing Richter, is an homage to Symphony of the Night, in which Alucard nearly strikes Richter while striking the demonic orbs used by Shaft to possess Richter. The demon familiar which can be summoned by Alucard in Symphony of the Night is an homage to Vampire Hunter D's symbiotic left hand. Here are 3 facts. Follow the channel for more.
Hello, I'm Maria, and here are 3 facts from Castlevania that you probably didn't know. Unlike her Netflix counterpart, Maria Renard is 12 years old instead of 17 in 1792, and only lived in France beginning in 1797, originally from Wallachia, or in present-day Romania before then. Medusa is the most common boss fight in the Castlevania game series, appearing in almost every single game, as well as spin-off games, including Dead Cells and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Medusa was originally a servant of vampire lord Walter Bernhard. After his death at the hands of Leon Belmont, Medusa took allegiance to Matthias, or Dracula, after Matthias got Walter's heart and became a vampire himself. So here are 3 facts. Follow the channel for more. Hello, I'm Maria, and here are 3 facts from Castlevania that you probably didn't know. Today, on October 21st, 2023, the game known as Castlevania Lament of Innocence turns 20 years old. The game was initially released for Sony PlayStation 2 on this day, 20 years ago, in 2003. The character known as Cornell was originally featured in Castlevania Legacy of Darkness as a story for the prologue of Castlevania 64. He was later featured in the crossover fighting game known as Castlevania Judgment, and reimagined as a villain in Lords of Shadow. A feature of Castlevania, the Dracula Chronicles, is that each rescued maiden gives both Richter Belmont and Maria Renard new abilities. Don't fail to rescue if you want to complete the game fully. So here are 3 facts. Follow the channel for more. Hello, I'm Maria, and here are 3 facts from Castlevania that you probably didn't know. Alucard, having a fairy companion, is a reference to how the playable protagonist of the Legend of Zelda series, known as Link, also has a fairy companion, which guides him in finding secrets and advises him in possible decisions. The character of Shanoa, from Order of Ecclesia, was modeled after the appearance of Koji Igarashi's own wife. In Castlevania, it has never been officially resolved as to how Eric Lecarde is related to Alucard and inherited his weapons. However, blood relation or adoption is irrelevant, given that he is Alucard's designated heir, just as the Morris family are the designated heirs of the Belmont tradition for a time. So here are 3 facts. Follow the channel for more. Hello, I'm Maria, and here are 3 facts from Castlevania that you probably didn't know. Trevor Belmont was first mentioned outside of the games in the animated television series known as Captain N, the Game Master. His grave is shown in the episode entitled Return to Castlevania. Long before the Castlevania Netflix series, Alucard also appeared in the animated television series known as Captain N, the Game Master, as a teenage son of Dracula who likes to skateboard. On July 2, 2021, Felicity Sampler passed away. She voiced the younger Maria Renard in Castlevania Judgment as well as Castlevania Harmony of Despair. So here are 3 facts. Follow the channel for more. Hello, I'm Maria, and here are 3 facts from Castlevania that you probably didn't know. While Michelle Ruff is the most common voice for Maria Renard in Symphony of the Night, in the original version of the game, the character was voiced by Kimberly Forsyth. Stephanie Rufan Sheh voiced Charlotte Allen, along with Loretta Lecard, and even the younger Eric Lecard in Castlevania Judgment. The earliest portrayal of a Castlevania character on television was Simon Belmont, as a regular supporting character in the animated television series known as Captain N, the Game Master. So here are 3 facts. Follow the channel for more.
Hello there, this is Richter Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. In Castlevania, sacred family heirlooms such as the Vampire Killer Whip used by the Belmonts have a debilitating effect when not used by a true-blooded Belmont. This does not appear to be the case with the designated heir of Alucard's sacred vampire killing spear, for unknown reasons. Little is known regarding Richter Belmont after Symphony of the Night, save for the radio drama known as Nocturne of Recollection, where he comes back to visit Maria and make sure she and Alucard are okay. In Legend of Satanic Castle, Alucard's daughter Layla is likely a nod to Layla Marcus from the Vampire Hunter D novel, known as Demon Death Chase. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello there, this is Richter Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. Douglas Rye, who is known for lending his vocal talents to Dynasty Warriors and Resident Evil, also voiced Dracula in Curse of Darkness and Portrait of Ruin. Richter Belmont was originally voiced in the original PS1 release for Symphony of the Night by Scott McCulloch, who sadly passed away on September 24, 2000. The name Richter is the German word for judge. This is a reference to the original Rondo of Blood having an opening narration in German, as well as Richter as a character having a strong sense of good and evil, coupled with a strong conviction in his cause. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello there, this is Richter Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. Maria Renard is part of the Belmont bloodline. If there are doubts about that, Dracula acknowledges Maria herself as being from the sacred lineage in her own ending for Rondo of Blood. The possibility of Annette becoming a vampiress herself only occurs as a non-canon possibility in the Rondo of Blood remake known as the Dracula X Chronicles. In Castlevania games, there is usually hidden hearts and other power-ups shortly before you enter Dracula's throne room. Keep your eyes open while climbing the stairs or entering his tower. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello there, this is Richter Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. In Castlevania 64, the name Carrie Fernandez is a mistranslation. Her name was originally meant to be Carrie Belnades, and in the context of the game, she has a shared heritage with Sypha Belnades and Yoko Belnades. While there has never been a first-person Castlevania game, there has been a total conversion for the first-person shooter known as Doom, in the form of Castlevania Simon's Destiny, which is available in the description of this video. In the Lords of Shadow universe, the summoned character of Michael Schneider is actually a reference to the father of Reinhard Schneider in Castlevania 64. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more.
Hello, this is Simon Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. In the film Dracula 2000, famous item crashes from Castlevania games, including the Holy Bible and the boomerang cross throw, are featured in the film involving a man named Simon, but not Belmont. In the manual for Super Castlevania 4, Simon Belmont is listed as a Dhampir. This may be due to the fact that prior to Igarashi's retcon, the Belmont bloodline was continued with Dracula's son, Alucard, as the father in Castlevania Legends. In the various returns of Dracula from death, there have been close calls in corrupting members of the Belmont family. The first known case was that of Christopher's son, Soleil, and the second was that of Richter. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello, this is Simon Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. The earliest known spoken voice of Simon Belmont came in the television series known as Captain N the Game Master, in which the iconic Castlevania character was voiced by Andrew Cavadas. In Castlevania Symphony of the Night, the sword known as Luminous, wielded by Alucard, is also known as Orcrist, from the fantasy novel known as The Hobbit. While Knights Templar are portrayed in both Castlevania Netflix animated series, the Templar were virtually annihilated in the 14th century and beyond as per an order of extermination from the French king, Philip IV. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello, this is Simon Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. Tulkas was among a powerful race of primitive beings who helped create the Earth in the Lord of the Rings prequel, known as the Silmarillion. Tulkas prided himself on fighting with his fists. Alucard's brass knuckle is named the Fist of Tulkas after the fantasy character. Castlevania is a series that has had role-playing game mechanics from the earliest days of the franchise. Vampire Killer for the MSX2 computer had the mechanic of finding keys to unlock doors to new areas as early as 1986, in the same year as the Castlevania for the Famicom and NES. Richter was not the first Belmont to have a kidnapped love interest. This actually goes back to 1987 with the release of the Castlevania arcade game, known as Haunted Castle, released only for arcade consoles, where Simon Belmont seeks to rescue his kidnapped wife. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello, this is Simon Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. In Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Alucard must battle the same bosses encountered by Simon Belmont in the original Castlevania for NES to unlock the final encounter with Dracula. While the playable protagonists do not perform time travel, several antagonists in the Castlevania series do perform time travel from the future into the present, including Galamoth and Saint Germain in canon, and Aeon in the non-canon crossover known as Judgment. From Castlevania 64, the character of Reinhard Schneider was based off the design of Simon Belmont in the TV series known as Captain N, the Game Master. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello, this is Simon Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. The surname of Renard, from the Castlevania character of Maria, is the French word for fox, likely referring in-game to the character being sharp and creative. In both Castlevania Judgment and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Simon Belmont is voiced by Keith Silverstein, also known for voicing the character of Speedwagon from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Unlike his canonical counterpart, Simon Belmont in Lords of Shadow is also a practitioner of summoning familiar spirits to aid him, someone similar to the canonical character of Maria Renard. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello, this is Simon Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania that you probably didn't know. The name of Alucard, when spelled in reverse, comes out to a Romanian phrase of Dracula, or in English, he is the devil, a possible second case of a play on the name of Dracula after Alucard in the Castlevania series. When Death or the Grim Reaper in Castlevania games assumes a disguise, he uses an alias beginning with the letter Z. This is due to the fact that since he represents the end of life, the last letter of the English alphabet is used in his alias. The name of the game series, Castlevania, comes from the name of Count Dracula's living demonic castle, which is featured in every single canon game, and which has an alternate version in the Lords of Shadow universe. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more.
Hello, this is Juste Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania, which you probably didn't know. The name Juste is the French word for righteous, referring to the character's perseverance in difficult but correct decisions during harmony of dissonance. Juste Belmont has an extremely pale complexion and long white hair, similar to the other Castlevania character known as Alucard. While ultimately not the case, there was some fan speculation that he may have been related to the son of Dracula. It was due to the actions of Simon Belmont in 1691 in Transylvania, the Belmonts found greater respect and acceptance by the people living in the region, and as a result, Juste and later Richter are shown in their events as being fairly well off, if not even nobility, in their communities. Juste with his friends and Richter with his arranged engagement to Annette. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello, this is Juste Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania, which you probably didn't know. Juste Belmont was born in 1730. Assuming he is still alive in Rondo of Blood, he would be 62 years old. Who is the tallest playable character in Castlevania? Currently, the record is held by Alucard, who stands at 6 feet 1 inch in height. Juste Belmont is a special character in the Castlevania franchise due to his ability to cast water and fire spells, along with also wielding the Holy Vampire Killer Whip. This is different from other Belmonts who usually channel their magic through holy weapons such as the cross, holy water, or silver knives. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello, this is Juste Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania, which you probably didn't know. In the Lords of Shadow games, the voice of the Grim Reaper is provided by Patrick Stewart, who also voiced Charles Xavier in the X-Men Legends games, and the Emperor Uriel Septim in the Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. Talos, a giant iron golem in Harmony of Dissonance, was actually inspired by the living statue from Greek and Roman myths with the same name. Thomas Weiner voiced the Grim Reaper in 3 successive Castlevania games, first in Lament of Innocence, followed by Curse of Darkness, followed by Portrait of Ruin. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more. Hello, this is Juste Belmont, and here are 3 facts about Castlevania, which you probably didn't know. Beginning with the PSP release of Symphony of the Night as a hidden game within Dracula X Chronicles, Dracula was voiced by Patrick Seitz, better known as the voice of Scorpion in more recent Mortal Kombat games. Michael Dorn, known for his role as Worf in Star Trek The Next Generation, also played a role in the Castlevania fan film known as Castlevania Hymn of Blood. Lesser demons in Castlevania were originally meant to be called Balrogs after the monsters from Lord of the Rings, but were named lesser demons instead due to copyright issues with the Tolkien family. Here are 3 facts. Follow Alucard's channel for more.